Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And right now is late at night, or should I say the morning at this point. Anyways, so it looks like Nicki Minaj has pushed her album back yet again. And I'm like, are we at a point where we tired of like even worrying about this album? Are we at the I'm good, love, enjoy moment? Or are we still anticipating this album? Anyway, so she took to her social media to announce that she was basically in a dilemma when it comes to this whole album. Okay, so Nicki Minaj first posted on her Twitter, and she was like kind of like hinting at the fact that she might possibly push her album back, but then she confirmed that she's actually pushing her album back. So in a tweet she posted, she said, "So, there's a record on Queen that features one of the greatest rappers of all time. Had no clue it sampled the legend Tracy Chapman. Do I keep my date and lose the record? Or do I lose the record and keep my date?" She said the same thing twice, but in different ways. Keep her date, lose the record, keep the date. She said the same thing twice. Anyways, and then she said, "Do we push Queen back 1 week? Ugh, I'm torn, y'all, help." So it's like, sis, we ain't heard the record, and if it's a complication with the record, scrap the record, put it to the side, let us hear what you do have finished. And when you put out another album, or when you do the bonus track, the bonus listing, if the record is cleared by then throw it as a bonus track. But for now, it's like, when are you gonna post? Like what's good? Like, you know. So she said that, and I'm confused as to why she couldn't just, wait to use that as a bonus track, being that we haven't even heard the record. But she then confirmed that she was indeed gonna be pushing the album back to August 17th. So in a post, she said, "My darlings, I have a huge surprise that I can't share until the day before Queen drops. So in the meantime, check out this playlist I made for you guys. I did Fifi with my new BFF from Brooklyn. He's a little funny looking, but he's really sweet under all those tats. New York to the death. Ha, last time I teamed up with YG was for his remix to My Hitter. We recently performed Big Bang at BT Awards and had a blast with my dudes Big Sean and 2 Chainz. I have classic bops with all 3 of them, so I'm including them on the list. I'm super excited about my recent collaboration with Ariana Grande. She's one of the realest artists I've had the pleasure of working with. She couldn't fly with me to Turks to shoot the bed video, so we shot her scenes in Malibu. We're actually working on edit number 2 for the bed video to include all the fun stuff we had to remove. I love Ball For Me with Post Malone. Not sure why he won't release the video. It's dope. I hope you guys enjoy my playlist. Can't wait for you guys to hear my 4th album, Queen, on August 17th. So first it was June, then it's August 10th, and now she has pushed it back to August 17th. So my question to the barbs that, were defending Nicki Minaj, like, what's good? Anyway, so if you guys missed my live stream, I did a live stream where I was talking about how one of the Forbes writers was going in on Nicki Minaj, and I allowed some of my subscribers to call in and give their thoughts on what they thought was going on with Nicki Minaj, and they wanted to defend her and speak for her. And so somebody who was very passionate in her argument about Nicki Minaj is a young woman by C. Mary, and I'm gonna play you guys some of her defense, and I want to know what's good, Ma. Like, you said that, people just being too hard on her. It's a hate train. What's your take on this album being pushed back yet again? But in the meantime, while you think about it, I'm going to give you guys a replay of me and some of the barbs going back and forth about Miss Nicki Minaj. Here it goes. Okay, I heard something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, girl. Say what you gotta say, girl. Get off your chest. Let us know how you feel about this whole Nicki Minaj hate train, girl. Go for it, girl. Let's hear it.
I have been waiting I just want to say one thing. Nicki
Uh-huh.
Minaj brought female rap back from the dead. She
Okay.
really did. She rectified it. And I feel like if we are going to hold her accountable for not collaborating with other females, then we should also hold other females we should also hold them accountable. I heard that Nicki Minaj actually wanted to do a track with Remy Ma and Foxy Brown on her Pink Print album that came out about 4 years ago, but they both declined. She's also brought Lady LaSure, Asian Doll, and Malibu Mitch on her new tour this year. So if she wasn't for female rap, then why would she include these females in the way that she does? I don't think she's obligated to, but the fact that she does is amazing to me. And I think that if hate comes at once, all of a sudden, I do consider it a hate train. I feel like people are being hateful and passing it off as constructive criticism. Nicki Minaj cannot change her age. She cannot change her past work or what she's done in the past. That's not something that she can constructively change. But people are passing it off as constructive criticism, and it's not. It's hate. I
I
think we're going to be really.
I think that some of it is a hate train, I will admit, but I think that a lot of it has to do with expectations that she set for herself. She says that she's the queen of rap. She says that she is, above all of these people. So when she puts out music and her music does not exceed that title or live up to that title, I feel like she lets a lot of people down and leaves a lot of people a little short because it's like, okay, you
I
say,
agree.
but this song is not very queen like. This song is very
I agree.
Buster. So I think that that's kind of what it is, and I think that there is constructive criticism, and I think that there are people who, within having constructive criticism, I think that there are people who do have sheep-like group think, but I think that it's also due to the bar that she set for herself that she's not living up to.
Mhm. I agree. I absolutely agree. I just have noticed over this past year that we've hyped up Bad Baby, the Catch Me Outside girl. For the most part, she's getting an overwhelming amount of love that she doesn't deserve. We've
But
hyped up,
she's not, sorry to cut you off. She's not getting that overwhelming amount of love from us. She's getting
yeah,
that overwhelming amount of love from her people.
from the general population, I would say. Because if we were really so quick to like not accept her music wouldn't be doing as well. Like sometimes I watch reaction videos of people reacting to like her music and they're mostly black.
Oh,
But we've hyped up Cardi B, which she hasn't really explained if she's black or not. But I still love Cardi B. We've hyped up Cardi B, Bad Baby. We've hyped up Little Pump, who's not black. We've hyped up Takashi 69, who's not black. I think we're going to be very upset if in 20 years black people are no longer existent in hip hop. But we've done this because every black legend in hip hop, we try to undermine them and say that what they have done is not enough. And that's very, very wrong. They do this happens all the time in the music industry. When a new girl comes along, they try to villainize the one who's popping at the time. And I hate to admit this as a barb, but they did that to Lil' Kim. They tried to villainize her because Nicki Minaj was the new girl on the spot. So now that Nicki Minaj is like, she's a queen or she's a self-proclaimed queen, and she's, considered a legend now. They're trying to villainize her because Cardi's a new girl. And unfortunately, they're going to do the same thing to Cardi B. And I really tried to understand everybody's point of view, but ultimately I do think it is a hate train because ever since the whole pushing 40 thing, do we say 10-year-olds are pushing 15? Do we say 15-year-olds are pushing 20? We
no,
don't.
I think when it comes to Nicki Minaj, I think they use the age because, as you say, she's considered a legend at this time. She is still doing things that she did 10 years ago. So I think that that's why they use age, and it's not so much of her age because other artists are not being compared to their age, because I think that they're able to adapt to the time. And I think the reason why they're using her age so much against her is because
Mm-hmm.
we haven't seen a more mature approach. Every time I see Nicki Minaj, it's a character. It's this over
Yeah,
dramatic character. And at the age that she is now, it's like, okay, at some point, the character has to be set aside and
I
Onika
agree.
has to step forward. So
We
I,
need to see Onika. We
right,
need to see Onika.
right. And I think that that's the reason why, you know, people are putting her age, because it's like, okay, we've seen Nikki for so long. We've seen Nikki for 10 years. It's time for us to see Onika. We want to meet Onika.
Right.
We want to know, like, you know, what you're going through, what you know. And I think that's why they're using her age against her, because she's stuck in 10 years ago when she was.
Right. Right. I think Pills and Potions was the closest thing to her being vulnerable to her audience, kind of like admitting about her drug use. But if you can remember, Pills and Potions didn't sell. I think Nicki Minaj thinks that the only way. I think Nicki Minaj thinks that the only way she can sell is if she talks about her body, and that's totally not true. I I I think that she's insecure. She can be very insecure sometimes, and I think that she's not secure in her status of being a legend. She's not, because you don't say I'm the queen of rap, but then go in somebody's DMs, and harass them after they've posted their opinion. So I do think in some ways she can be very insecure, and there is no but. She can be insecure sometimes, but she is still, or there's no but. She is still, we can't undermine the things that she has done for female rap. We simply can't. And I also wanted to say that Super Bass and Starships, they are almost qualified for diamond certifications, and she will be the only black artist, period, to accomplish this. She's like a million streams away from a diamond certification on both songs. So I think that's really amazing. And I don't like for people to
I'm
I
sorry.
don't like for people to throw like Cardi got 2 number 1s. What is Nicki doing? She needs to go start a family. I don't like them throwing that in her face, because Nicki, within her own rights, she has some, she has some stats. She has 92 entries on the Billboard Hot 100, and she's the most qualified female artist on the billboards with 92 entries. She's past Mariah Carey. She's past Aretha Franklin. Nicki Minaj is that girl. She's that girl.
We see
We
you.
can't act like she's not. She's that girl. She's that girl.
I think that
But I do think,
she does have the potential. She is, and I don't think that people are taking away her accolades. Because I, for one, I know what she's accomplished, and what she has accomplished is something very amazing. But it's not to take away her accolades to want more from her. It's like, okay, you have accomplished this, but to keep evolving, we want a little bit more from you. So I don't think that people are trying to take away her accolades. We just don't want to hear about her accolades in every song.
right.
Want to have it thrown in our faces that, you know, she's so rich and she's done this. It's like, okay, we get it. Now let's have a one-on-one.
She needs to be pushed. She needs to be pushed, and I think it's good that she has healthy competition. She needs to be pushed, and right now she is being pushed, because when I say people are coming at her, people are coming at her, and some of it is wrong and malicious, but not everything that they say is a lie.
Right.
So it's good, because she's gonna put all this energy into Queen. Now the haters, they can, whether they like it or not, they know they're gonna be listening.
So did you get your pre-sale yet or not? Did you get your pre-sale for the album yet or not?
Well, I did.
You can't talk all this Barb stuff and hesitate on if you got the pre-sale or not. Don't.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I did get the pre-sale, and I'm also going to her concert in Atlanta. So if anybody wants to meet up, I'll see you there. I didn't hear what you said at first. I will be at her concert in Atlanta.
I was about to question your barb.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me slipping.
That's.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. I want everybody to, be able to give their opinions. And you kept typing. I'm like, nah, we gotta hear from her. We gotta hear what she got to say.
I just had to. I can't. I can't. But thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you for joining in on my live. I'm gonna have this video up on my channel. I'm gonna edit out some of the stuff where I was like trying to find y'all to get on live and all that. And I'm gonna put this video up with the proper background and everything, so y'all can look forward to that. And thank you again for joining in. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me and having me.
Okay, girl. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all make my lives entertaining. Like, y'all really do. Y'all make it entertaining, but okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, so I just had to get her on the line because she just wasn't having it in the chat. And I'm like, you know what? I got to let her say what she got to say. All right, guys. So what do you guys think? Let's talk about this. What do you guys think? What's the reason why Nicki Minaj is pushing this album back yet again for a song that none of us heard that she can easily postpone until it clears and add it as a bonus track? Like, what's good? What are y'all thoughts on this? What are y'all thinking? The Barbs, I know the Barbs, they be feeling away. The Barbs, like, are y'all mad that y'all gotta wait another week for this? Is she scrambling to try to get more relatable songs? She's been getting a lot of criticism. I myself feel like she should be doing more relatable songs and not talking about rich this and rich that because I'm tired of it. But do you think that she's scrambling to try to pull together more relatable songs and try to show us versatility and scrapping songs and trying to like what's really good? Like, what is the real reason why this album is constantly pushed back time and time again? I don't know. You guys let me know what's up and let's talk about it in the comments. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. But while you're doing that, be sure to also check out the links in my description box to my other channel because I've been posting vlogs on there and I have more like personal things on there, and the things that I can't post on this channel also I have posted over there as well. So check out that other channel because you could get to know me a little more over there. All right, guys.